Mic check, mic check. John the Dreamer, the Cook Up Club, episode 3. We're back. What's happening, people? How are we doing? Man, like, spam some emotes, all that stuff. Jesus, I need to turn that down. What up, baddies? You know what is happening? The baddies, rah. Is that what we're dropping? My headphones are way too loud. Hold on, give me a sec, people, man, because I'm about to blow up my eardrum before you even play any beats. That's not the look. But what are we saying, people? How are we doing? Shout out everyone in the chat. Who we got in here? We got Santana Streams. We got Short Motif. We got Raymond GA. Big up yourself, bro. I saw you in the Discord saying you're at work right now and you're tuning in through your AirPods. Salute to you. Appreciate that. Big up Shorts at a wedding right now with headphones in. It's all mad. Luckily, it's the reception, but the commitment to the community is appreciated. Shows a lot about yourself and who really turns up for their craft and their art. Big up Bert Rogers in the chat. Big up everyone that just subbed recently, resubbed and all of that. I appreciate you guys' support. Big up Backpack Chicken in the chat. You don't know the things. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to some beats. So we got a couple submissions in there. Let's see who submitted. We have Short Motif, Alex JL, Black Long, aka Bert Rogers, Backpack Chicken, Raymond G, and we have I don't have a drum roll. How have I got every sound effect in there but no drum roll? Mad. Yeah, hold on, I forgot how long this thing was. Yeah, all right, bro. All right, cool. All right, man. All right, cool. All right. We have my wife, Santana. Yes, that's the one. Come on, right on time from the reception. Santana Streams with her first submission to the Cook Up Club. Let's go. I've been sweating her for a while because, you know, she's been making beats on the sly or making loops or doing bits and pieces. But she ain't been submitting no beats for the community, you know what I'm saying? So she's in there now. She's in there. Let's see if it's decent or hot garbage, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll be good. You know, I don't have any worries, but we shall see. These emotes though, it's not hey, it's your first submission. What, you think you're just a bad man from the jump? Don't work like that, but we'll see. I don't even have any evil laughs on here or nothing, do I? I don't even have none. I have this one for her though.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
That was you approaching the Cook Up Club challenge, just getting swallowed up by the challenge, the samples. Overwhelming. What is that? You haven't seen that meme? You have to go check that. Oh, it's a new one for the stream. New one. I've been trying to find ones where there's loads of stuff that's like, you know, funny, but is it relevant? And I think, you know, some producers getting swallowed up by the sample challenge, or, you know, especially this week's sample. I saw the chatter in the Discord, by the way. Does the Discord button still work? Should do. Join the Discord if you're new here. You don't know. Yeah, I saw the chatter in the Discord. People were having a hard time with the bell sample. And yeah, I like to see that. I like to see the challenge. I like to see the stress. I like to see people starting from scratch and starting back up and realizing this ain't just, okay, it's a little bit audio. Yeah, and the thing is, it's one of those ones that you look at it and you think, you know what? This is light work. I'll leave it a bit later, or I can easily make something with that. But it isn't until you put it in the door that you realize, oh, hold on a minute. My usual tricks, my usual tactics ain't working for this one. Or what I would expect to have done just doesn't work for some reason. And it's because of those weird resonances, those weird sounds, those weird bells will always give you that. You got to use bells in a very controlled way. So when I saw someone uploading the sample with all sorts of chaos, and I was like, all right, let's see how the community gets on with this one. Even myself included. So yeah. But I totally forgot about it. You remember I told you I picked them at the start of the year, kind of just randomly put them month to month. And we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully you guys have come through. I'm excited. I still don't know how I feel about my beat yet. I definitely ran some challenges myself. but we'll see. We'll get this thing started. You guys were ready for it. We got Beck Rogers in the chat saying it took him 6 attempts, people. 6 attempts. Next month's challenge is to make a Smooth Boy band song. You heard it here first. Boy, it depends what the sample is. I don't remember. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's just gonna be what comes up. It's just whatever comes up. Whatever comes up. But we shall see, peeps. We shall see. This man's got a pog champ, you know. But yeah, let's get into the actual Cook-Up Club, because I always forget to run the ad. Well, not the ad, what is it? The title screen. But just before that, I'm going to do it one more time. Guys, remember to join the Patreon if you can. Support your boy deeper. If you want to stick to Twitch, that's completely fine. But if you want to push it further, hit me up on Patreon. The content shall be arriving. It shall be. Bunch of stuff on there as well. Last month, the Thermal Bank wasn't ready, but Portal Bank and Thermal Bank are up on the Patreon now. And I've been using them on the beats, man. Especially this one. Yeah, especially this one. I did leak it in the Discord, but yeah. It's used in the way that I would use it. And some of the presets I've been seeing, not great. But let's get into it. Let's run the ads. I think the title. Yeah. I just had to remember to see if I fixed the audio for that. But you know what I mean? I did. Yeah, we do need more people in here. I don't know. I think when we used to do it like twice a month, it was just enough for people to keep getting through. But it's you can get burned out that way. And yeah, we do need to bring more people in here. So as always, people, share the stream, let people know. You know, I got to do more on my part, and you know that's fair enough. I know I've just been focusing on the actual music instead of this show, but 100% we do need to get our viewership back up to what it used to be. But this is a community event, so that's also community responsibility. So we all need to push it, and if we want to make it bigger, let's all work on doing that. Big up. Yeah, Twitch is doing some stuff. Anyway, did we just get hit with an ad? I think we did. Doesn't matter, you guys are subbed. I think 1 month is good, but to start the stream 1 hour earlier was something else before the Cook-Up Club, I think. Yeah, maybe we can kind of brainstorm that. Maybe some gaming or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's a good idea. 100%. I mean, me and Sam have been spending a lot of time trying to work out ways to get on stream back on Twitch more than we like how we used to be. You know, more often, but. It's difficult, man. It really is. Just trying to balance a bunch of different things and trying to work it out to where, you know, it's no point doing it for a while and then you just go, oh, I'm burnt out. I don't want to do it no more. So I'm trying to find ways where I can kind of introduce it into not the daily routine, but the weekly routine to where, all right, at this time I got to do this and at this time I got to do this, you know. Beat making 1 hour before. Interesting. It's a possibility. It is. Why at me, you know? Hey, I'm just saying, you haven't been on for ages. It's time. Come on. We you know what I mean? Just poking you. We can all help, 100%. But let's get into the first submission from the Cook-Up Club. Who was the first to submit? It looks like it's Short Motif up first. Shorts, I hope you can hear it and you're not getting hit. Sands up last, you know. I don't know what she was playing at. Mad. All right, let's get into it. Short Motif. Shorty. Bruv, what happened there? That was a different thing, man. I felt like it was so like haunted. And then like that was my voice, right? Innit? That was a sample of me saying, let's get into the Cook Up Club, right? Is that what I say all the time? That thing. Catchphrases and that. But big up, yeah, I just wasn't expecting that direction. I think it was a good use of the sample because you used like chops of it and you broke it up and stuff. For some reason, I didn't even think to do that this time. But yeah, nice to see that you used the sample sparingly in places that you brought it in. The only thing I'm gonna say is I think we could have done with a little bit of variation and maybe even dropping out my vocal from like maybe even on 8 bars or something like that. Bass was nice, but I think it was maybe a couple semitones too high to where it wasn't really subbing. It was kind of like just before you get to the sub. So I think maybe a key change of bringing it down a couple semitones would have given you a bit more of a heavy sort of feel. I can see you got the luffs in, as Burke Rogers said. You know what I mean? Slamming that that limit I put you onto. I'm not even gatekeeping it. Me and Shorts were playing Fortnite the other day. Excuse me. And we was kind of just ranting about ozone and the latency of, you know, how we all creatively kind of mix as we go. And when you put ozone on and you're trying to get that certain sound, it introduces so much latency that it's difficult to continue producing. So I kind of swapped it out for a while. I've been using one called Master Plan, and for some reason I've been able to squeeze out the luffs, man. I've been able to squeeze out the levels. On my beat on this one, I've had a few issues, but Shorts was able to squeeze it out on this one. But I think a lot of that was because she wasn't using a lot of this kind of low end sub area, so it didn't have to do. You could get the loudness out of it. Whereas if you have a lot of low end information or even a lot of high end information, the limiters can kind of struggle, and I think that's where I'm at with mine to this week. But yeah, I liked where he was going with it. Just needed a bit more variation, get used to the sample. I'm just trying to think. You had a really thick snare in there, like it was like almost an EDM-y one, or like just super wide reverb. I think maybe a bit of spariness of it, of like maybe a little bit of reverb here and a lot here, just to bring that push and pull. But yeah, man, overall I think it was really good. Good use. 100%. Big up. Where the hell's all my clap stuff gone? Can't even find it today, bruv. I'm just gonna hit you with a bomb. Gonna have to be done. There we go. I found it. Done now. That's got a vibe. Bass is smooth and a slight arm pan. Or is that R minus pan on the works wonders on the mix, I think. Yeah, man, I liked it for sure. Man said Shorts getting those luffs in capitals. Guys, really check out the plugin, man. It's not a sponsored thing or nothing like that. It's just something I've been using, I've been enjoying. So check it out, Master Plan by Music Hack. Definitely check it out. I think they do a trial and it's half price right now. So it's the same information I gave Shorts. Definitely check that one out. Who's up next? We have Alex JL. I feel like last month Alex JL came in with a banger, like an absolute bomb. So I'm interested to see what we come up, because he was also someone in the Discord today. Was it today or a few days back? Saying he was having a few issues. So let's get into it. The guy is just too smooth, man. Guy is just too smooth. Super smooth. Super chill. I'm still like trying to work out the sample. Was it like kind of molded into like a pad in the back? Or was it the little nicey tops on the... I don't think it was though. So yeah, let us know how you use the sample in that one, because it just seemed like such a smooth kind of track that everyone just got, I think, just got taken on a journey there. Like I felt like we literally just tapped in Chilled Cow or Lo-Fi Girl, and that's what we got hit with, you know what I mean? It was just a vibe. Really like the kind of drum groove that you had going on there.
Long life and prosperity.
Hey, appreciate the subbers. Alex Jail coming through. Big up yourself, man. What's going on there, boy? Man, I'm playing games. Yeah, bro, like that was just a super chilled beat. So really like the drum groove that he had going on there. It was like a really nice kind of like old school kind of swing to it. I like the tempo of it because it felt so, you know, really like the pace was quite slow, but then the drum groove just kept it going for us. And yeah, some really nice like sections that you could tell they were different parts of the track, but it was so smooth once again that you kind of went through it. But they weren't like obvious transitions, but you could tell they were. Yeah, that's kind of masterful, man. Kind of masterful as always, coming through with the little tips and the little flicks on the keys there. So yeah, man, big up. But let us know in the chat how you use the sample just to clear it up. What's the chat saying? Chill AF. Bert Rogers. Going after this one's gonna be tough. Man, it is what it is, man. Get them in. You know what I mean? I'd say if I had issues with my beat, I'd be the first in just to, you know, just to get it out of the way, I suppose. But either way, it's in. You know what I mean? Don't think of it like that. All right, really nice mix, clear. Maybe it's my headphones, but I want more bass. Another banger though. Yeah, I think from that perspective, Final Addicts Jail, he kind of made a decision to either go 808 synthy sort of style or go for the kind of live feel bass. And I think in this situation, he went for that live kind of feel bass where he didn't have to maybe over compress it or thicken it out. And just kind of tried to keep it to that kind of authentic feel. And a lot of songs where the bass line or just like live bass is playing, they don't fill out the entire low end sort of space that we're so used to seeing in like modern production these days. So for me, I had the opposite. I kind of found it quite refreshing, whereas, you know, we're all used to just like slamming the low end. You know what I mean? I thought we started at 9:30 for some reason. Nah, man, we start at 9. We've been in 9 for the most of the year. I think over the years we've done like we've tried at 8:30, we tried at 9:30, but too late, man. Just doing a 9. And that's where we're at. But yeah, Alex Joe, big up, man. Let us know how you use the sample. Really interested to see how you approached it. Little context. But big up yourself, man. That was hard. It's also nice to have, like, you know, last month you had that banger over Just Some Madness, and now you come in with this real smooth, chilled, reflective. It's good to see the variation, man, for sure. Right, let's get into Bert Rogers, aka Black Lung. I said it's gonna be basically a tough act to follow. We'll be the judge. What you got for us, mate?
What a fucking shit show. Sign off from now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Jeez.
Price went up.
Yeah, man.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I know it was your sixth attempt, right? Your sixth attempt, but I'm happy that we got to that destination because it was dope. Like, good use of the sample. You know, you didn't want to resort back to D&B, but there's no harm in doing that. There's no shame in going back to what you do. You know, that's you got to think of it like art is art, man. Like, that's like telling Banksy start doing some next different type of art, bro. Forget doing the graffiti, forget doing the kind of work, whatever pieces. Go do something else, right? But we know we do what we know you for, what we've grown to love, right? There's no shame in going back to what we want love from you. So yeah, man, you did your thing, man. You did your thing. Man said he soothed the sample, 20-day free trial. Yeah, that's OX sound. I'm still jarred that they didn't give me a discount for having Spiff and Soothe to get Bloom. L take. But anyway, I'm glad you had to go with actual Soothe instead of all these fake ones you've been dealing with. You can't beat the ones that do the job for the resonance and all that sort of stuff. So well done on actually giving yourself some time to check that out. But yeah, as for the beat, great use of the sample. Love the bass, man. It wasn't as subby as I thought you was gonna go with it, but it was still there, and I love like a subtle kind of wub. Like when it's just overload and it's going on, but you just kept hinting towards it. And I love that because it's not so obvious and it's kind of just like, it just shows like some little bits of flair, little bits of flicks here and there. Like, yeah, I could do all that, but I'm just going to give you a little bit. I like that kind of take on it, man. That was cool. And obviously it must be sample John week because there's been 2 beats where it's my vocals in there. But I love that drop on there from when that clip. I didn't know that was still on Twitch. I thought I took that down, but man, even if I did take it down, he's had that in the archives ready to use it on the drop. So big up, man. That was a great use of that. Sampled it. See, I knew it. Sampled it ages ago. He's kept that ready for the time. That's what I'm saying. Kept it ready. That's hilarious. But yeah, what's the chat saying? Man said I just saw that you said you panicked. No, nothing wrong with that, man. Mix a spot on. Sounds busting up at the sample clearly. Note with the F4 in the hyperdrive. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I kind of want to hear the other attempts now. Just for context, just to see how we went on that journey. You know, it's not always about destination, it's about the journey. So it would be sick to see that. Hey man, just give us a little Google Drive link of the other little ideas just so we can see where you went, man. That would be a cool addition. Yeah, I'll put him in the Discord. Sick. Yeah, let's hear him. Looking forward to hearing that, man. Big up. Who we got up next? We have, we got Backpack Chicken. I think he tries to do the spoiler, but I don't think it worked. Well, you asked for it. Not my proudest moment, but perhaps, but oh well. Where are we going now? Every week, we never know where we're going with Backpack Chicken. He just comes and just brings out some next stuff, and we're always here for it. So let's see if we can do it again.
Don't underestimate the both baddies. John the Dreamer thought we was just a novelty act. A bunch of actors with a gimmick. You fail to recognize this fusion. Your vision was tinted. Thought you could diss us, provoking us on the dance floor, but something was missing. You're just battling your own insecurities and arrogance. You never thought we would retaliate with rhythm and fury. With the ultimate task force, you tried to dismiss our artistry. We're not just dances. You missed the intricate layers. How the nostalgia made the beat resonate with the samples. You ask for, you failed to grasp the alchemy. How can you match our harmonies? We Cut through your bravado like a serrated blade. Remember in the battle, feeds arrogance, skipping your downfall. You learn from us, the ones who paid the way. Turn the dance floor into a war zone, lyrical world. Stay stomping, leaving that goes in defeat in a blaze. You challenge us openly, hoping for a reaction.
It's keeping me on up here all night. You get me high. I'm begging, don't you stop it, 'cause I only wanna dance. I only wanna dance. I only wanna dance. I only wanna dance.
Bruv, what happened there? That was a madness. There's just like so much to unpack. Like, what? We need some context, fam. First of all, who's on the vocals? I remember, I feel like we've asked you this before, right? You use a couple acapellas and stuff, but obviously you got a main like rap vocal in there with some custom lyrics for the Cook Up Club. So is that you? Is that your boy? What's the situation? Also, the ad libs were bare loud to where I was trying to tune in on the rap vocals, but then I just could hear a man in the back just like giving it all, everything. And then we came in with the nice smooth vocal towards the end. But like, I'm still trying to like process where the sample use was. I'm not disputing that it's not in there, but like, because there was so much going on, it's hard to see where we had it. But yeah, Bolton Baddie, madness, bro. What is going on in there? I don't remember how this became law within the community. I don't even remember it. But yeah, man, it was, as always, solid production. It's a mix of stuff. My boy on rap, samples in multiple places. Nice, man. What are they using? Like some kind of like melodic undertones or something like that. Big up your boy, man. Man came through. Just has to tighten the flow a little bit in places, but you on production as always, instrumentation is A1 because it's just so diverse, you know, so many different ways you take it with, like, I think you had some guitar bits in there, just everything, man. Man came in with the bloody Rick Astley drums kind of vibe at the start, you know what I mean, old school, almost meme culture now. But yeah, man, always, it's good to see people really embracing the sample challenge to this level. Man sourcing lyrics from his boy saying you gotta say this and that, you know. Getting it recorded, slapping it in there. It's good to see, man. I used some vocal sample behind the rap. Yeah, man, just got to bring that down a touch just because I was losing what your boy was saying in places. And I always hate that when, you know, especially rappers, man, like them man out here, you know, speaking a message or, you know, bleeding their heart out most of the time. And then when they're overpowered and you kind of lose focus on what they're saying, it's kind of like, oh, man, wish I could hear what man was saying. I told him, yeah, okay, I hear that. What? Madness. Well, yeah, big up Backpack Chicken, man. Just always putting in vast amounts of effort into the sample challenge. It's always appreciated for sure. I'm looking forward to hearing the next iteration of the Bolton Baddies. If it's just a thing, I feel old, bro. What is happening? Excuse me. But yeah, big up Backpack Chicken as always. Who have we got up next? Raymond G. Hey, big up, bro. Man's at work. I'm at work, but I have my AirPod in during the stream. Hey, let's see what you got for us, man. Good to see that you're so new to the community and I don't think you've missed one yet. So let's get into it. Man, appreciate coming through. That was a trip, man. Like, bruv, I feel a bit afraid, a bit. What happened? How did I get here? Yeah, it's all these kind of like all the emotions where it's just questions like, what's going on here, man? Like, how do we get here? One thing I'm going to say is you had various bits of variation, right? And it was cool to see. It's refreshing to have that, but it's also you have to pay attention to the energy shifts. And obviously you can see he was leading into really unwinding it to like be really trippy and whatever. But when you use those kind of risers that kind of build us up, and then when you drop us, it's a bit like, oh, you know, you giving us some little like kind of feel of disappointment. We're all expecting some big drop, or we're expecting some drastic change in an uplifting trajectory, and you've dropped us off a cliff. So I think if you're gonna do that, you have to do it like abrupt, which you kind of did, but you kind of led us into it. Not abrupt enough for it to be like raw. That changed. So you got to be careful with, yeah, it's two different ideas, and that's what I can see is like you're trying to sew them in together. It can be really difficult. Maybe even starting with the trippy would have been better, and then going into the upbeaty ones, because there's something else to come. You know, it's up here. Whereas when you go the other way and your energy goes down, for some reason I don't know. For me, it doesn't work as well. So yeah. Look, see in the chat, I was expecting a lifting up. So I think it's just like a human kind of nature. Like that's what we expect. So I've got to be careful with the energy shift. But as for the musical ideas, good use of the sample. I was actually quite excited when you started kind of chopping the sample into like a triplet-y kind of format, because it's another thing I didn't even think about. That's what I love about doing this sample challenge. Everybody approaches it in different, ways and different concepts and different practices to put into play. So it was really cool to see that. But because you hit us with that kind of energy, and then you hit us with some drums, and it just felt like the drums wasn't matching the energy of that part of the sample. So like, I think I saw Alex Yale say like, just lean into the sample. If the sample starts taking you in the direction and there's pace to it, match that energy with the same sort of percussion or the bass. Like just match the energy that you hit with the sample. You can do the contrast sort of thing, but it can be harder to nail. And I think there was elements in there that you definitely nailed, but there was bits in there where you left us feeling disappointed, and that's not always good in music. So yeah, man. Also, like if you had two different ideas, like Bert Rogers did, and he said like, I'm scrapping it. We're going in with just one idea, and we're gonna pan that out. But even if it takes 6 times, maybe it's best to just maybe follow on that one idea instead of trying to blend them together. If you know what I mean. But yeah, that's just my take on it. As always, I try to give you my perspective on a lot of things, but always take stuff with a pinch of salt. You know what I mean? Take what you can and leave what you can't. That's what I would say. These ain't commandments, is what I'm saying. I'm not dictating you to go do this and that. Just my opinion. You know what I mean? What else do we have in the chat? Mad trippy. Me too. I have questions. Yeah. I was expecting to lift up. We tend to as musicians do something different, but some things are just expected to the ear. Yeah, exactly, man. It's kind of like, no, it's all good. I appreciate that, man. It's kind of like when you're dancing around in a scale and you don't resolve, and everyone's just like kind of waiting for it, and it's like, bruv, why didn't you resolve it here? Or you leave us like wanting that desire for it to happen and not to do it. So yeah, it can get problematic. So yeah, just hold into that and see if you can use all that for the next challenge, man. I look forward to hearing that. Big up Raymond G every time. The time has come. The time has come for Santana Streams versus Be on the Cookout Club. Building the anticipation. She's going. I just hear typing in the background, frantic. I'm so scared. For me, it's gonna be like, how much has you been listening to me over the years, or how much has you been paying attention to when I'm actually making beats? Because obviously she's here all the time. watching me cook this stuff up. And it's like, you know, obviously she's getting on with other stuff, but like, how much has she picked up? Like, how much John is in there? That's what I'm interested to see. She's a baddie. I got your back. My belly. Text to speech. Nah, we got to do that for when Bez comes back. Can we get onto Bez, please? Can everyone just DM him and say, get your ass on stream, man? What's happening? This is an L. Big L. We need Bez back in there. But yeah, I'm going to have to get a drum line. Like a little drum roll ready for this one here. If I had it. I miss Bez. Big up Bez, man. The ledge. All right, let's get into Santana streams. Let's go. Jeez, you're rude, you know. You didn't even give us a fade out. How disrespectful. How many times you sat here seeing me roast people about good fade out? Ain't no fade out. Ain't no fade out. Let me draw you out. Hold up. What's this? I heard a digital click. Hey, just drink the locator out a bit more. But anyway, big up, man. Big up. I see a pull up come through. We're gonna give it a wheel up. Jeez, I'm quite impressed. Definitely. Man said F the phase. What you mean? What you mean, bro? Anyway, we'll wheel it back up. Big up, Sam, on this one. Jesus. You did well, man. You did well. 100%. Not a easy sample to come in on. And you used the sample kind of like how it's intended to be done. But you managed to get the the 808 bounce, man. I don't even think my beats got that kind of bounce, bro. But that's the John shoulder jig bounce. You know what I mean? That's the boom, 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 boom. You know what? You know how bad that beat is? You got to phone Chris and Chris send that beat to Chris. Chris will vibe with that one. But yeah, you got the John bounce in there. Even more than what I even did on this beat. That's a L. No, you went hard. You went hard. I like the use of the... Was it like a lion roar or something like that? Man, like at beats, bro. You just missed Sans' first submission to the Cookup Club. That was Sans' beat, bruv. Big up yourself for coming through. Big up. You just missed Sans' first ever beat on the Cookup Club. Smashed it. But yeah, good use of the sample, babes. Yeah, I love the 808 pattern. You had some good variation in there. I thought that would have been a bit of feedback for me. Like you would have struggled on the variation, but you did alright. You did alright. You used my rule, I think, of four bars or whatever it is, and you did some bits in there. I think the feedback that I'm gonna give you is snare was bare loud, hi-hat was mad crispy, piercing almost. So I think you gotta like use some EQ on some of your individual sounds. I don't know how much you did, just like refine some of them, bring the levels down a bit, and just try and balance them out. You know, like drop your drums all the way down to 0, set your kick, or I don't even know if you had a kick in that beat. I don't think you did. Bold, you know what I mean? Oi, big up, son. Done though. You know how it is. It's good to see At Beats in the chat, man. I'm surprised he still remembers us to use Twitch. Big up the ledge. Would have loved to have a beat from At Beats, you know. Oh my days. Oh my days. No such thing as a loud snare and a crispy hi-hat, but I'm a drummer. Yeah, bruv. Them man go there first, bruv. You know what I mean? Anyway, but it's good to have you in there. Big up Rudy on his birthday last week. The ledge. Come on. What we got for this one?
Pull it.
Man said he's retired. You know, me and Alex, we ain't spoke music in a while. I'm expecting to see him next, and man's just sold everything, bro. You know, I bet he didn't even tell me this time. Man just sold the lot, bro. I shot the lot, bro. Get it out of here. But yeah, sad, man. Unfortunately, everyone knows you're a low-key producer now. This is you.
You got me now. You got me now.
I mean,
you got me now. You figured me out. You got me red-handed. You got me red-handed.
That's you, bro. That's it. So now people are gonna expect beats from you. So you got to keep on it. Keep it up. Man said it's gone. Job lot. You got me red-handed. You got me. Yeah, it's over. So yeah, we're expecting to see beats from you now. Price went up. You know what I mean?
Real bad man.
So yeah, man. Well done, babe. I'm impressed. I really am. Managed to get the John jig in there. Sand beats, you know. Yeah, boy. You know what's mad? I just remember we didn't even play the sample, did we? I mean, it's a community channel. Everyone knows what the sample is, but we didn't even play the sample and stream this time, did we? Oh well. It is what it is. I think At Beats has been away. Maybe we should play it for him. But I don't even know if I have it to hand like that. But anyway, it's time for your boys beat. John the Dreamers beat. Yeah, we did. I'm about to say, did we not give you a wheel up? We definitely did, didn't it? We definitely did. Yeah, we played it. We do not need to hear that again. Wow. Okay. I will let you guys off. It was kind of a bad sample this week. So Alex J.O. has spoken. He was like, nah, bro. Cut that out, bro. Man ain't trying to hear that. He said that sample.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
And he was like, it's done, bro. Yeah, don't worry about that, bro. Just run your rhythm. And that's what we'll do. We'll get into the John the Dreamer beat. Episode 3. Let's go. Yeah. I'm taking shots in the chat. What's happening here? I just see, bro, man called out snare and slapped my ear off with an open app, bro. You know what it is? It's you know what it is? It's literally what Alex Yale said. Limited KO. I had some issues with pushing the levels up on that one, man. I think the airway I chose, it might be the key I'm in. It was just too low. So, boy, I was just like, it's a bit distorty, bruv, but I don't really care in it. I'm just gonna crunch it a little bit. Sometimes you gotta lean into it. I took one out of the FL Studio one's book, should we say, crunched it up on that one, and I just thought I'll deal with it. Man said pan pipes. I'll allow it. That is jokes. What we got? What else we got in the chat? I missed a bit. Oh, I missed that. I'll submit next time. JTD always brings me out of retirement. This guy, man's like, hey, bro, put the batteries back in my back, bro. Bring me out of retirement. Bro, you better come back, man. We need some of that. Fat. That's that JTD bounce. Curious what everyone wrote their tunes in. Bro, what did I think mine was in A sharp, I think so. Yeah. Right, man, cool that. Yeah, we said that one. Nasty. That's the bass I'm talking about. I don't make that kind of music, but I can still appreciate it though, even though you're now officially the #1 nemesis of the Bolton baddies. Bro, what is this law? What? Oh man, I'm signed up for something, bro. Man just basically called me Robotnik of the Sonic universe. I don't even know how I got here, bro. Yeah, I'm not even sure if they were panpipes, you know. I think they were like some sort of woodwind thing, man. Just having a go with it, you know what I mean? Oh, John, that was very industrial, like a video game waiting screen. Mortal Kombat between levels. You man know I love their Asian style stuff in it. It just takes me there, man. I love them kind of oriental scaly bits. Even though we're not writing in them kind of things, I always try to hint to it sometimes. And yeah, I love playing them kind of games, so has to be done. I love touching elements of kind of cinematic stuff in there, where I can. But as you can tell, I struggle with the sample myself this week, man. Like there's various things I morphed it into. So some of those kind of like RP kind of bits and those bits there. It's all the sample, just like flip through my new Portal banks and stuff like that. Just yeah, man. I'm glad, like I always say, I'm glad I made those presets because boy, I can use them when it comes to tricky samples. You know what I mean? Because yeah, the sample was super trash. But yeah, appreciate you guys. What are we looking at for time? We're coming up to the hour. We're doing pretty good. Was very good. Lots of nuances of sound. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. A lot of it's quite funny actually because for some reason a bunch of us thought the stream was last Saturday. So even on for some, I think I was talking to Shorts, and for some reason she kind of just, I was talking to her, was playing Fortnite, and she was just like, yeah, I'm getting ready for Cook Club. I was like, yeah, I'm ready as well. We all kind of started pretty early, and I think we just thought it was that, and I was like, oh, we actually have a whole week left. Mad. But I left it for most of the week, and I played it on my monitors because I made most of it during like lunch break and stuff on my crappy Jabra headphones. I need to stop doing that, man, because I come back to my studio and there's so much things to fix. I've used weird kicks, weird sounds. I've learnt way into this, and it's gone down a weird path that I have to now go and fix. And I think for this one, I think that's the case for some of the sounds where I just can't be asked to go in and swap out bare kicks, and because I like elements of it, but as for making it work within like a normal kind of loudness sort of thing and still make it sound clean, struggled. I ain't got time to sit here and fix it, so I kind of just learned into it. But yeah, it can be problematic. It can be. But yeah, guys, as always, appreciate you coming through to the Cook Up Club. We do need to get our numbers back up. We do need to get more submissions in here. But at the same time, part of me is happy that we just have this little intimate community and it's just us lot in here just catching the vibes and creating cool stuff and practicing. Some good beats from everyone. Well played. Big love. Yeah, man. Big love as always, man. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need 100 people in here. We don't even need 30 or 50 or whatever. We just need people that are down to submit, have a bit of fun, no trolls. You know what I mean? I'd much prefer having this than, you know, something I have to heavily mod and people laughing at people's beats or people asking for collabs every, you know what I mean? Like I've been in some of those streams and it's just like, oh, this is gives me the ick a little bit. I'm not even here for this like that. There's been so many things where I could have submitted for. I remember Shorts was nagging me to submit to one streamer's thing and I was just like, this is long, bruv. You know what I mean? Couldn't be asked. So I kind of like it in there. Give the people that they want. Yeah, man, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. You know, at Beats, just to keep it simple, like the samples don't live on Discord no more. They live on the free Patreon side. And it's one stream a month, bro. So you have like a whole month to kind of really pocket time, you know. So like stream is on the last, it's the second Saturday the sample drops. The last Saturday is when the stream airs, you know what I mean? And that's what I mean. So there's spare time. Goes out there. If you got half an hour, cook something up. No stress. No stress at all. But yeah, guys, we're gonna call it there. Yeah, bro, it's one a month now. It's real simple. I think I did send you the link, but you didn't check it. It's all good. But if you check that out, it just makes it's a lot more easier now. I mean, it's not as much pressure. We're not doing it every two a month. It's too much, man. So we're breaking it down, and we're keeping it simple for the community and keeping it digestible. Because, like I said, that's the first thing I said. We all got things to deal with. We all got whether it's actual music for projects or it's work or it's family or it's caring for whoever, you know, it is what it is. We got to support, but we also want to keep the music juices flowing and the creativity going. So listen, I'm gonna call it there. I was gonna play some games in a bit, but I'm flipping tired, bruv. I'm getting out of here. But we will be getting some gaming stuff real soon, maybe even this week. Me and Sam have been sweating the old Fortnite, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna see you guys in the next stream, and take it easy.